Hello everyone and welcome back to Star-kel Dust Tarot. We are going to do an energy check-in today on the divine connection and separation. This is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates with you and release the rest. We're going to start off with your divine partner's higher self's message to you. Again, this may not be something that they are aware of. So they have definitely been giving a new beginning a lot of thought. This has been on their mind, and this has been a very complicated equation for them, you know, trying to figure out how to make a fresh start. Again, we have the three doves, we have these three cards that are laying down here. I am getting this third party situation. maybe not a person, maybe it's work, but there's definitely something else that is taking up their time and their energy. And with this mask still on and this moon, and you know, we have the doves here, I'm getting that they want to have a fresh start, like wipe the slate clean, fresh start, not address the problems, address the issues, take those masks off, take away those illusions, like, hey, just forget everything that has happened and let's just start over. And we have the Page of Wands, and that is a very it's a young, very naive way of thinking. It's passionate, it's very passionate, they have passion for you, but it's a very youthful way of thinking of things. Instead of being an adult addressing the situation in a mature way, the issues, you can't just wipe the slate clean. The issues will always come back up, and that is right now, that is their thought process, though. They are wanting a fresh, clean start. And with this Knight of Wands here, I'm definitely getting that they know that this is a bogus offer. They know that you have to address the issues to have a solid foundation, but they want this. They are passionate about it and they want it, so they are wanting to charge forward with this offer, but it is a bogus offer, and they definitely know it. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is a twin flame card, guys, but it is in reverse, and I am just getting with this Page of Wands and then the Knight of Swords that they know that unless there's the honesty, unless there's the, you know, the transparency, unless the issues are dealt with, that this is not going to happen. The twin flame, the happy home, the strong foundation, they want that. They do want that. But they are aware that you have to start from the ground up and not just wipe the slate clean, but get into all the issues, and they aren't ready to do that yet. But they do see you as that person. They do see you as that partner, and that's why they want this. They're trying to figure it out. And then, you know, we have this, they're trying to figure out that infinity symbol. They're trying to figure out how to make forever work, again, with the twin flames. They're thinking about it, they're wanting it, but they just haven't got a good offer figured out yet. And then I don't know if you guys can see this, but there are a bunch of words in it, and just if there's anything that stands out, definitely take it. I personally see you like it, so I'm very much getting that they like you, they have strong feelings for you, they want this passionate new beginning, but they still haven't quite figured out how to deal with the issues that are at hand. Let's take a look at your higher self's message to them. And again, this may not be something that you are aware of. So obviously there are strong feelings here with the Lover card. But also, you guys, the Lovers is a card of choice. And what I am getting with this upside down Healer card, you are trying to make a choice between healing your heart, healing your mind, healing your soul, and trying to heal the other person, trying to heal the connection. But we saw that your divine partner is dealing with this upside down Queen of Swords energy, and the truth is the only person that can heal them is their self. We can be there for them, but they have to do their own work. They have to do their own lessons. And you guys, we saw this card last week with this receptivity. I'm getting that you really are contemplating that decision, letting the connection go to the universe, let the universe transform it, and bring you something better back. This gift, when you give it out, you're going to get something better back. The universe wants better for us than we can even imagine. And this confirms it. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. The universe is working for you. But sometimes we get in our own way. We get stuck on what we feel we need right now, and we have a really hard time seeing the long game, the bigger picture. It's just, you know, when you're wrapped up in pain, pain is pain. Sometimes it's blinding. Dreamer, your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in the pursuit of your destiny. This is the magic of life. You guys, if this is your twin flame, if this is your soulmate, this is your destiny. You have a connection to them. Even if you don't reconnect in the physical world, you are connected to them in spirit and mind and heart. You can't break that, and it's magical. So that's why I'm just saying, let it go to the universe. See if they come back to you in the physical world, because they are connected to you. You can't break that connection. You may even be dreaming about them. And for some of you, I'm even getting maybe you're having dreams for direction, like maybe you're getting downloads from spirit, from ancestors. Just wisdom is coming to you while you sleep. Maybe even healing is coming to you while you sleep. And with this Ace of Stone card, I really am getting that you're trying to build that foundation in yourself. You're trying to heal yourself. And then we still have this moon energy in the background. And I'm hoping that you guys are realizing that even if you let go of that connection, that tight hold of that connection, it is still with you. It is still lighting your way. It can still bring you joy. But sometimes you have to stand alone. You have to be willing to be by yourself, to find that inner strength, to find that comfort in yourself. And I really feel like this is what you guys are leaning towards with this healer card in reverse and the choice and, you know, letting go to the universe. I really get that you're trying to have a new beginning with yourself, loving yourself, embracing yourself. And that just makes me so excited to see where you guys all go. And now we're going to get a message from Spirit. And you guys, I can't even believe the cards are just popping out of the deck. Like, I'd only planned on grabbing one of these oracle cards and 3 came out. So I'm not someone who believes that you can put them back. They're out there to give you a message. So we have 4 oracle cards. 3 are from the same deck. I had only intended to take 1, but here is the message that I am getting from you. Both of you want this 10 of Pentacles energy. You both want it. But there's some transparency that is not happening. There's some non-truths. There are some illusions that are going on, and they're just not being addressed. And again, I have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. And to me, this is just that hidden card with this. Something something is not being brought to the surface that is important. And they need to be addressed. But they need to be addressed with compassion, not with anger, not with malice, not with blame. But there's definitely some things that have been going on that need to be brought forward. And anger and blame never help anyone. Compassion, understanding, forgiveness. Now, I'm not saying forgive and forget. Start over fresh, like nothing happened. Not saying that at all. But you definitely can forgive someone and move forward. And with that, let go of the old. Now, this could mean that you let go of the old and move forward with this understanding and compassion with this connection. Or it could also mean let go of the old and move forward alone for that Ace of Stone energy, just building on yourself. And have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Not that necessarily they're going to come back to you, not that this is going to end the way that you want to, but faith that however it turns out is in your best interest. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in them that they can heal. Have faith in spirit that they're guiding you. Have that faith and trust. Building your light. And once that happens, you can move forward. But until then, the energy is just stuck. Spirit is telling us we cannot move forward until this energy is taken care of. So in their mind space, when they're thinking about you, what comes to mind? What pops in their head? So we're starting off with the Seven of Swords, which to a lot of people is the sneaky, deception, dishonesty, cheater card. But honestly, I always see it as, so there are two swords that are in the ground in the traditional tarot, and then someone's hands are completely full. And I don't know if they're taking all those other swords to get rid of them and only leave those two swords behind to keep, or if they're just trying to figure out what to pick up, what to put down, what to hold on to, what to leave behind. And that is always how I have seen it. So I just get that their hands are full. They have a lot going on with their life, and they are trying to figure out what to keep, what to get rid of, what can they carry, what can they put down. That's really what I am getting from that card. And we have the Page of Swords. So I am definitely getting that your divine partner is a very clever, smooth talker. And they're thinking about that offer that they were, let's just wipe the slate clean. Like I'm getting that they could definitely spin that so it sounds like a very valid offer. Promising you this Ten of Pentacles energy that you both want. You both want it. And again, there's the sun. There's the sun. They want your warmth. They want that sun energy that you just radiate for them. So they are definitely trying to figure out how to make that happen in their headspace. We saw it, the equation. It was so much going on. The eternity symbol. Like, they want it. But they want it on their terms. They definitely want it on their terms. They want to be in control of the situation. And again, guys, you were born to create. I'm just getting that you guys were born to create this connection, but it's still hatching. Those ideas and thoughts are just still popping into his head. Like, I'm getting that they just don't necessarily know why they can't forget about you, why you just keep popping into their mind. So they're not aware that this is some kind of divine connection. They just know that they really like you, and they cannot figure out how come they cannot forget about you. And that idea is just emerging for them. And again, pay attention to your self-talk. You know, they're dealing with some stuff. Again, you guys, sun and moon energy. But they need to stop feeling like they are not enough. And that is what I got from the last reading, is that they don't feel like they are good enough for you. They have that Queen of Swords energy hanging around them, and they need to pay attention to what they're telling themselves. They need to maybe stop saying, hey, we can't make this relationship work. That's on them. Okay, guys, now let's take a look at what is going on in your headspace. So we have the Six of Scrolls here. So you're feeling very stuck. And with that Six of Stones, I feel like you really need to question on whether you are giving too much of yourself into this relationship, this connection. Are you the one that's doing all the giving, and are you receiving anything back? With that Nine of Scrolls, obviously you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. But I feel like with these three oracle cards, you have the meditation, the release, and this is number 41. But really, you're going within, you are meditating, you're doing that self-reflection, you are taking off those masks, you're evaluating, are you being a victim, or are you setting yourself free? Those little dolls, I just feel like you're going through the layers, you're going through the work. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes it's hard to take the blame off of someone else and just see the situation for what it is. And the connection can still be there, but it may just not be the right time. And that just may be what the connection is. Maybe that other person is being very selfish, and you just need to let it go for right now. And there's that release card. And I feel like that is what you're doing right now. You are releasing all of those masks, and you're looking yourself in the eye, and you're trying to see the connection for what it is right now. And that's important. Not what it could be, but what it is right now. Yeah, and with that, even if you're not being 100% real with the rest of the world, I feel like you're trying to be more real with yourself, and that's the important thing. You can tell everyone else that you are okay, even if you're struggling, as long as you're honest with yourself. And I feel like that is what's going on here, even though I'm very much getting that you don't want the rest of the world to know what's going on with you. Maybe no one even knows that you are still interested in this person, and this has all been hidden away. But I feel like you are starting to be real and authentic with yourself, and that is a step forward from just being in this anxiety-ridden, non-moving, stuck energy. And I feel like that is just one step closer to the lessons that you are supposed to learn in this connection, and being able to move forward wherever that may lead. Okay, guys, so Spirit is sending a very, very clear message on this particular one. I actually had a deck fall off of my desk onto the floor and have the Devine timing card pop out. So Spirit is telling us this is a timing issue. And then we also have this wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So obviously, it's not that this can't happen, it's just that right now is not the right time. There's still lessons that are being learned, issues that are being resolved. And we have this music card. So Spirit is telling us, don't wallow in the sadness of and waiting. Find your rhythm, make your own rhythm, dance to it, enjoy it, share it with the world, raise your vibration, raise your light. We have that moon there again. The energy of this connection will always be with you. It's not going to leave you. You can't break it. So just work on yourself and continue to enjoy life. And with that, we have these 3 cards down here. We have, again, the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, and we have Temperance in reverse. So Spirit's just telling us, you know, that cutting energy from the past, it is still with us. That balance, it just isn't here yet. Everything is in reverse. So the timing just isn't right. That is an energy that is still around us that hasn't been resolved. So while we're waiting, you know, while we're waiting for that divine timing, just continue to move forward. Enjoy your life. Everything will happen when it is supposed to. So just don't wait on it. Don't stop enjoying your life. And again, just make that light inside of you so bright that no matter where you are, it can be seen. Bunch of cards just popping out of the deck. I normally take 3. This time we had 4, but they popped out, so here we go. So on their heart connection with you, what is going on in their heart? We do have the King of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the 8 of Cups. Now in the traditional 8 of Cups, if you look at the Rider-Waite, the person is walking away from all of them. But in this particular one, notice that Mermaid is still holding on to 1 cup. So they're not wanting to leave one of those cups behind. And then we also have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. With this King of Wands, I'm getting that they do want to be that divine partner. There is that passion there, and they are going within. They're in that hermit mode. They're going within to try to embrace the darkness. You have to embrace it to move past it. You know, we can't just continue to ignore it. We have to embrace our shadows to move past them. But again, with what I was saying, raise your vibration, increase your light. Your light is calling to them, but they can't figure out how to get there. It's beautiful though, that rainbow coming through those windows, just standing on the shore, looking at it, just trying to figure out how to get into the sky, how to get there. You know, listening to their heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. And then this card popped out with it. I thought I was grabbing 1, and there was 2. So I love you. These words are powerful. Their heart is saying, I love you, but they need to be listening to it, because they want to walk away from, sorry guys, they want to walk away from that old energy, that 8 of Cups, and just have that 1 cup in their hand. They don't want to take all that baggage with them. They want to quit fighting. They want to stop the fight. Let go of that. Here's a badger right here. So the Queen of Swords in reverse. There's a B word. Go ahead and take it as that resonates with you. But I'm getting that they want to stop that fight. They want to release it. But there's also these little babies over here in the corner. So I'm getting that for some of you, that fight may have to do with their children, and they can't obviously stop fighting for their children. So there may be some stuff going on there. But they do have a strong passion for you, and they are trying to figure it out. They're going within. They're working on, you know, that thought process, those lessons. But I mean, if it has to do with your kids, you may be in for a long haul, because, you know, I'm a mom, so I'll never stop fighting for my kids. So I'm sure that your divine partner is probably in that same situation, but maybe it can be resolved. But right now, you know, you're that light that's calling to them, but they still just can't quite figure out how to get to you. And it may be circumstantial. We're looking at your heart space. We have the sorceress, which is also the high priestess. You guys, you are manifestors. Your thoughts, your dreams, your desires, they come to pass. It may not be instantaneously, but you guys are definitely a group that knows how to make things happen. Your will is what the world responds to and your surroundings. We also have the Watchers, the Queen of Mirror in reverse. So guys, if you are watching your divine partner on social media, kind of hearing things through the grapevine, keeping tabs, definitely make it a point to let those things go. Again, that's not, you can't say you're going to give it to the universe and continue to monitor it. You need to let the universe take it, transform it, and bring it back to you. But with the Queen of Mirrors, I am getting that you are doing this. You're doing this with love. And again, here's that moon energy again. It is still with you. Even if you stop watching, even if you stop keeping tabs, that energy, that connection, it will stay with you. And you're going to build that foundation. You know, you've already started it. You're building that foundation of yourself, not of this connection. But that is part of the foundation of a connection, is that strong foundation of yourself. You have to build yours first. And I get that you have started that. And you are okay with maybe embracing that goodbye that you gave for a little while. That letter, that connection, that goodbye, that has just been staying with your divine partner. We saw this image several times in your divine partner's reading last week, and that has stayed with them, and apparently it has also stayed with you. Whatever words were exchanged last have stuck with you both. And we have this don't give up card. So I don't feel like you're giving up. But I definitely feel like you are okay with working on yourself. You're okay with letting them have the time to work on themselves and letting this connection come back to you. And you're doing it with love. You're looking for the good in everyone in the situation. You're not seeing this as whatever the other person is doing. You're not seeing it as hateful. You're not seeing it as attack on you. You're just seeing that it's a hard situation, and you both have lessons that you have to learn. And those lessons, I feel like both of those lessons are about love. I feel like you both need the lesson of loving yourself enough to be completely open with that other person about your struggles, about what's been going on with you. Maybe not always trying to act stronger than you are, letting people know, especially that divine partner, if something is really bothering you. You know, with some of the cards that have come back in past readings, I get that a lot of you hold back your anxiety, your fears, your sadness from that divine partner when you are actually in connection, because you're afraid that it'll make them disconnect to you. So I feel like you both have those lessons that you need to work on with openness, with acceptance, and you're just still working on it, and you're doing that with love. And I think that is really positive. You're both working on loving yourself, and hopefully with the Sorcerer's card, you're working on manifesting that self-love and healing for all involved. So Spirit is definitely sending a message here that a tower moment is coming your way. There is going to be a choice that has to be made. You cannot stay in this indecisive mode for much longer. This moon energy is still here. This connection is still here with you, but a choice is going to have to be made, and you're going to have to decide with this Magician card in reverse if you have everything that you need to move forward. That is going to be your choice. You're going to have to do the thinking, the evaluating. I am getting that hear the ancient ones, your ancestors, your loved ones. They are trying to send you messages. They're letting you know that there is new growth here now, whether that is old energy being transformed into new growth, or if that is completely new energy. There is something new and beautiful coming your way, and it's green. It's not dying. It is growing. And they're just, whether it's through dreams, whether maybe your friends are saying some random stuff and you're just like, man, that came out of the blue, or maybe you're seeing things. So you're getting downloads and messages from your ancestors that something new is coming your way. And then with this 28 card, I'm just getting this Tower moment is going to have to be with truth. Like, there's going to be some brutal truths that are coming. All masks are going to be coming off and revealed. There's going to be some very honest and brutal conversations that are coming, and you're going to have to decide, if this person that is just out of your reach, if you want to move forward, if you actually want to be able to touch their heart. She's reaching for his chest. This candle's burning. Are you going to continue to let that flame burn, or is it something that you want to blow out? Once someone is completely and totally brutally honest with you, sometimes we hear things we don't want to, and we can't face those truths. Sometimes those make us pull back. We always say we want to know, but sometimes when you hear something, you can't unhear them. There's no turning back. So you need to decide if you're ready for those truths. After hearing those truths, do you still want to move forward? Do you have everything that you need to move forward? And then we have this: love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So I'm hearing here that no matter what, there is love in this connection. And, your past hurts for each other, they're going to let you move forward, whether that's together or along separate paths. Just feeling that love, feeling that connection is going to help heal those wounds. They're going to give closure. You both are going to walk away with more self-worth after that conversation, whatever it reveals. There is going to be a positive outcome. I'm not going to say that you're going to walk away together because that is going to be a choice between the two of you. We all have that free will. But that conversation is going to make a difference in both of your lives, and it is headed your way. I don't know when, but it is coming. Looking at their soul energy, you guys, this High Priestess card just makes me, I just instantly think that what is going on with their soul right now is manifested, again, by you. Like I said before, I feel like you guys just have this crazy manifestation skill where your thoughts become reality. And we have this emerging card. So their soul is emerging. We have the Fool card. There's a new beginning happening in their soul. There is a change. There is a change that is happening. They are looking for an alternative to what has been going on. And we saw that in their other energies as well. Maybe they aren't, the best alternatives, but they are starting to search for something different that leads back to you. And they're doing that because they're starting to release that pain. This is, again, a process, so it may not be something that is quite completed yet, but it is starting. There is this start, this new beginning that is starting, and it is because of this manifestation that has happened. And I'm getting with this, they had help with this. That's again why I'm seeing like this High Priestess manifestation. Like, this is something that you guys have helped them with. Okay, guys, so I did end up having 4 tarot cards pop out for you, and since you can't see them all, we have the Ace of Mirrors, the 2 of Stone in reverse, the 2 of Mirrors, and then the 3 of Mirrors also did pop out. So we have 1, 2, 3 of Mirrors, and they're all upright. So I am getting that a new cycle is starting for you. You are releasing this imbalance, and you are embracing this new beginning, this Ace of Cups. And then I'm also, honestly, what I'm getting here, we have this commit to happiness. I'm getting with this new cycle, you are going to have this Ace of Mirrors, Two of Mirrors, Three of Mirrors energy within yourself. Like you are committing to finding that happiness, that fulfillment with yourself. And then when someone else comes in to share it with you, you will have so much to give, and you won't be relying on them to bring you that two of cups energy. I mean, it is coming for you, but you will already have that within inside of you when this completion of this cycle. And I'm getting that you will be able to release this caution, this wary feeling, because you're already going to have that light that is just glowing inside of you. I've been seeing it through these readings. That is what you guys are working on, is building that foundation, having that faith, and just believing that you are not alone, believing in that connection, believing that you are doing the work and they are doing the work, and Spirit is beside you, helping you all the way through it. Like, I am just loving these cards for you guys. Like that two of cups energy, that Ace of Cups energy, and that Three of Cups energy, you are going to have someone coming into your life that is working with you, but you are going to still have this energy by yourself. And that just, it just gives me a little heart happy tingle, because you're releasing that imbalance that's going on right now. So finishing up with last message from Spirit. Spirit is just verifying that your divine partner is in this energy of the Seven of Swords. They are, maybe or maybe not, they're being dishonest with you. We do get the King of Swords upside down a lot with those non-truths, but still just getting here that they have so much in their hands that they're trying to figure out what to pick up, what to put down, how to get the Two of Swords by themselves, and they're just still working on that. And then we have you. I'm feeling like you have one wand in your hand, you have the world in your other hand. You're focusing on your world right now, which is great. And you understand that this other wand is still right there beside you, but it doesn't necessarily need to be in your grasp. It is holding steady and is still there, but it isn't something that you feel like you need to have your grasp on. You need to be watching and controlling. You're watching yourself right now. I just feel like you're coming into that realization that you are connected. You are connected in that mind, spirit, soul, even if you aren't in the physical world right now. And I've been pointing out this sun and moon energy a lot, and that's just because it keeps coming in through those cards. And throughout the readings, I just keep getting that sense that you are that sun energy to them. They've had that Queen of Swords in reverse energy just surrounding them, that negative energy, that cold energy. And I just feel like they see you as that sun. You provide them that warmth. They're drawn to it, that light. And I feel like right now you are just raising your vibration. You're increasing that light, and it's just going to draw them more to you. And then with that moon energy, I just feel like you see them as the light in your darkness when you're looking for guidance, when you're feeling lost, when you're feeling alone, when everything just kind of seems dark. I feel like you draw on their memories, on their energy to just kind of light your way. And I feel like that is just kind of where you're at with that, and where everything is at with that. You understanding that connection is still there. It's not going anywhere. It stays with you, but you don't necessarily have to have a grasp on it to be sitting next to you. And that's part of your spiritual growth. You're definitely on a spiritual journey right now, and you're embracing it. I'm loving that. You are absolutely embracing it. Ready, set, go. Now is a perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. And I just feel like that is your heart's desire right now, is to just grow yourself, grow that light, And also I'm getting with that ready, set, go, like also let go. I feel like you're ready to let go of the connection, knowing that it will always be with you. And that is bringing you to this Queen of Pentacles energy, that divine partner that is confident in themselves, that realizes that they are not waiting for a person, that they are content with where they are. And if that person comes back to you, then great, that connection can grow. And if that person doesn't come back to you, then, you know, you are still able to move forward. Now, whether that's with another person or just with yourself, you know, enjoying life, enjoying friends, enjoying family, just realizing and seeing all that life has to offer. I feel like you are just headed towards this energy, and that is what Spirit is telling us. You are headed towards this energy while they are working out this energy. And I'm just loving where that reading is going, and I can't wait to see where that leads you all. Okay, guys, so that is the end of today's message. If you want to see what's going on next week with those energies, go ahead and hit like, subscribe. Have a great day.